Recorded Books presents Fool for You by Rina Gray. Narrated by Ebony Mendez. Chapter 1. If Wile E. Coyote ever successfully trapped the Roadrunner, he'd have this same just-won-the-lotto grin as Melanie Foster. She texted her best friend, Damien, the thumbs up, prayer hands, and dancing hippo emojis. He'd get that she had good news to share. He always got her. Striding up to the receptionist counter at her brand spanking new job, she glanced at the woman's nameplate, Mina. No last name. Just Mina. Mina, you are now looking at the new associate editor for sportsfanatic.com. I got the job, Melanie sang and moonwalked backward in her stilettos. Well, she tried and tripped. Not smart considering she wasn't much of a high heel enthusiast. Luckily, she managed to grab the counter for balance before the hardwood floor became the most action she'd had in 18 months. Good for you. The receptionist rolled her brown Betty Boop eyes and resumed her clicking and clacking on the keyboard. Melanie gave her a strained smile. Seriously? This chick didn't get how awesome this was. Not only had Melanie scored the associate editor position at sportsfanatic.com, but she was also the first African-American female editor for the online magazine. And to make her dream job even more amazing, like triple fudge brownie with hazelnuts and caramel amazing, she would be the exclusive writer for the Yankees. The freaking New York Yankees. The receptionist leaned away from the desk and folded her slender arms. You haven't started the job yet, so... Bye? Let's do lunch when I start. My treat. See you soon. Melanie pivoted toward the elevator. All smiles on the outside, but mentally flipping the finger with both hands on the inside. Mina would not kill her vibe. Pressing the down button, Melanie slid her wire-framed glasses back on her nose, tapped her toes, and waited. Under her breath, she hummed a celebratory Got the Job song. This needed to be celebrated. Nearly all her goals had been achieved. Bomb.com job, check. Next item, convince her best friend to be the father of her 2.5 kids and live in a brownstone in Chelsea. Is there such a thing as half a check? A ding from the arriving elevator answered her. But she wasn't worried. If she could beat out 87 candidates for her dream job, she could win the heart of her dream man. The elevator doors slid shut, and she let loose. I just got the job. I just got the job. Happy job dance. Happy job dance. She divified her dancing with a hip swirl that would make the founders of Zumba proud. The elevator dinged, groaned, and stopped on the ground floor. She walked out of the ancient elevator, and with each step, closer to her best friend. Damien. 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 Just thinking of his Georgia pecan eyes and quiet storm voice made her palms slick and her heartbeat strong and funky like an old Motown bass line. Writing kick-ass articles about kick-ass athletes? That she could do. The tall task of convincing her BFF to fall in love with her and do the tango, that loomed over her like the Empire State Building. A needle of fear popped her optimistic bubble. Sifting through the deep grooves of her memories, she desperately sought where she could have gotten the wrong impression. Had she imagined their connection? The hungry stares, the almost kisses, the soul-tingling touches? Their soulmate bond was the reason why she couldn't move on. So she'd bided her time, kept it casual with other men, until she couldn't bear the thought of another woman in his arms.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?